Did you move from Okoye United to Germany?
No, I moved a year to Ashgold.
Oh, okay.
From Ashgold, and I just played a year and then I moved to Germany.
And how was that journey like?
It was also a difficult one. You know, I had done well for myself at that time. Ashgold saw me, David put at then. You know, he signed me, Augustin Ahimfo, Samia J, Yawa Champon, Simado.
Yeah.
And the team was transformed from that time. Sam Jonah was then the main person running the
at Anglo
Gold then, you know, and the financials they were sound, you know. So we went there and I had a little bit of the professionalism, a little bit touch of it, because when we went there, everything was different from what I had experienced, you know, before. So it was a good transition from that point before I went to Germany. When I went to Germany, obviously I went at a bad time. My weather was very poor, very bad.
Wow.
February.
Yes.
I got out of the plane. I wanted to go back, but it was too cold in Frankfurt. You know, it was very, very hard. You know, and I couldn't believe I would be able to make it. But if I look back, I have no choice. I have to make it. You know, so
because you felt that was the turning point of your life.
Yeah. That was I had chances upon chances to travel, and it's all went bad.
Yes.
You know, we went to Egypt then under 20, led by Samade as the leader, a coach of the team in the youth tournament under 20. I think we were third. That is the medal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were third, bronze, and I had done well. There were agents coming up, you know, thinking that hey, this is the moment. It didn't happen. I was so disappointed. It didn't happen. Rather, those who were not in the picture were taken away, and I was left out. So again, upset, you know, you go down. And then all of a sudden, I was very fortunate. I was then the youngest in the senior national team, the front line.
Yes.
And then I was doing well. Otto Fista then had taken me into the team. It was a magic, you know. At that time, I had also been dropped from the Olympic squad. Barcelona, on 92, and then I came back disappointed, went back to Ashgold, played one match. I was invited to the under-20 national team. We played. Otto Fita saw me, picked me. So those who were then with the Barcelona squad were all them behind. They had to fight to get there.
You've had many disappointments in your life, actually.
Yeah, it's always been part of me, you know, and somehow I get back.
How do you do it?
Yeah. It's the faith and the belief I have in me, and to obviously understand the work of God, how things work, you know, because where you think you deserve it, you're disappointed, you know, but you don't give up in life.
Tell us about the life in Germany.
Life in Germany was good, ups and downs, you know, in terms of racism at that time was a bit on the high. In Germany, I've had encounters where I was almost beaten, you know.
Really?
Yeah. And survived. You go to a restaurant, they don't want to serve you because not the restaurant, but those who also
the cashiers, the people
not the cashiers, those who
the caterers and all those people.
Not the caterers. I was talking of those who are also there to be served.
Oh, okay.
They don't want you to sit next to them, and they behave funny towards you, you know. And so these were challenges that apart from the football aspect of life, the private life was also a difficult one. So you go to a restaurant and you are being looked at a different funny way. Like you know they are looking at, what is this monkey doing? You know, that kind of thing. And sometimes you get upset. You know, I've had situations where I was in a train, I wasn't driving then, where I've been attacked by what we call the Black Angels. Those guys they do their, you know, attacked in a way. But all these were part of the journey.
But with all these challenges, how did you rise to the extent that you were even able to captain Wolfsburg?
Yeah, I was tough. You see, I'll tell you a funny story. After '96, when I went to South Africa, I didn't know what was going on then. I was already in Europe, but I didn't understand the reality between races, black and white.
Okay.
When I got to South Africa, I remember we went to a certain place to one of the schools at Adam, and the way we drove from town, and as we were going, we were seeing the different houses. It was becoming poor. The area where it was changing until we got to the school. And when we got to the school, we were all sad. You know, we saw them still standing in the rain. It was raining then. And I think Pele was even in tears. That's when I saw how blacks were being treated. And it gave me some sort of anger, bitterness. When I went back to Europe, I was different. It kept ringing in my head, you know, and so it reflected how I was treated then in Germany. Okay, because I didn't know. Sometimes I would take it like, you know, I didn't understand, you know, the reality on how blacks were treated almost everywhere in the world, not just Germany or South Africa. And South Africa belongs to the blacks. If I can put it that way. I can put it that way. Yeah. Know? So I changed. My attitude changed towards the whites. You know, and
you saw them to be different from
you. And so I was always, and then from there I started learning the language. I went to the president and said, I want to learn the language. You don't go to the president and talk to him like that because he's a crazy man. Tony Buffo will tell you. I went to his office, then he had to bring in some interpreter. I said, I want to learn the language now.
So you speak German?
Yeah, of course I can.
Can you try something?
I can speak. When you speak, I can speak with you.
Okay, I get it. But talk to me about that experience that you had. Would you say that South Africa journey actually changed your mentality and how you saw life?
Yeah, I realized that, you know, we complain. Some people are even going through worse than us, and I was like, come on, you are privileged. This is something I'm doing, and I'm enjoying it.
Yes.
I'm passionate about it, and I'm getting money out of it, and all that. And so I look at it from it's really changed my life, how I saw things in